should be live. Welcome everyone to day 2 of 5 a.m. Lego. We're going to do this every day. Well, every day that I wake up, it seems. Felt like today was a good day. Mark, holy smokes, Mark made it here before I did. He says, oh shucks, I'm back to work now. A funny story. While Mark's still here, while he's running back to work, we had this conversation about me doing these streams in the morning, and he's like, "Hey, if you did them at 5 o'clock, I have a break at that time, so I can be at your streams." I was like, "Dude, all right, me and you, we're gonna be the ones here at 5 o'clock in the morning doing these." And he held up his end of the bargain. I was a little late today. I was having some camera issues here with the good cam, having some issues there, but we got the. I like this at 5 o'clock Lego, 5 a.m. Lego. Good morning, guys. We got Diesel Harvey, Jacob, YouTube's new groove, Super Creeper, RC Cars, Captain Rex, Platypus, Blitzen, Fun Studio, Brick Studio, Black Series Supreme Leader Kylo, Sam. Kylo, wow, okay. We got Austin, Luis, Kegil, Roarcake, DJ is here, Jacob, Lego Life with Rory. Cut the Craggle. Hi. Lion Guard RC Cars. Oh my goodness. Jesse, welcome guys. 5 a.m. Lego. Let's we're gonna do something a little different today. Yesterday we left off with the truck. We're not gonna be building right away today. My stickers have fallen inside the truck. It's like one of those Lego City things. The stickers have fallen inside the Lego City truck. This is a crater, by the way. This is where we left off yesterday at 5 a.m. Lego. If you were there. If you were there, you're there. Hey, Mrs. Craggle's here. Puffin's here. Mark. Thanks, Mark. We'll get you tomorrow. I'll try to get up earlier. I was up before 5 today. I let Roxy Bear out, fed her, tried to get my camera fixed. It turns out I got like this wild setup right now that I was kind of proud of myself for figuring out. But I had this camera that I use for missing pieces that like is hooked to this computer that I'm using for this, but it's also simultaneously hooked to my PC. And when I was moving everything, like I have 2 keyboards here. I have this keyboard and then I've got this. Depending on what I'm using. When I moved this keyboard, I hit a button, which brought my computer out of sleep mode, or my PC out of sleep mode. And when that came out of sleep mode, I guess that took precedence with my camera because then it didn't want to connect to my Mac. And yeah, you guys, you don't care, but I thought I would explain the story. Today we got glasses detect. Thank you, Craggle. Keep it in your pants, man. This is too early for this, sir. Too early to hit on your favorite Lego YouTuber, my guys. Let's save that for the 6 o'clock hour, okay? My link says there's only 3 people here. There's only 2 people here. It's me and you. It's all it needs to be here. I don't know though. Somebody's lying. But anyways, today we're going to do something rather expensive. Maybe very painful to my wallet. We're going to go shopping for Lego because according to my sources, there's double VIP happening, and yeah, we're gonna make a purchase today, a rather expensive one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Some days we're building, some days we're doing this. One day we're gonna be sorting Pokemon cards, trying to get rid of this Pokemon collection that I have. I'm hoping to find a Pokemon enthusiast. If you are a Pokemon enthusiast, I need you to buy my cards from me. I bought like $15 of Pokemon cards. Well, I paid $15 for them at a yard sale. I think they're worth more than that. I need someone to help me go through them and figure out if there's any like hidden gems in there that I need to like put on eBay, and then the rest of them I just want to put them somewhere, eBay, sell them to somebody on Instagram. I don't know. But yeah, let's go Lego shopping since we got a few people here with us. Good morning, everybody. Thoughts on the bulldozer? Well, let's take a gander at it, right? I'm gonna have to do some maneuvering here so I can see your guys' chat while we do this. Ooh, let's not do that. Okay. So let me make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing here. You guys can kind of see what I'm seeing. Let's look at the bulldozer. It's on back order right now. I think it's lovely. I really do. I think it looks borderline incredible. It looks also like borderline, like if you were trying to build this, things could go really wrong for you. Let me make sure you guys can actually see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I think you can. I have like, I need a second monitor, I think is what we need here. We might have to be making some upgrades to the brickitect studio. But if you guys haven't seen this thing, it's $450. It's going to ship by October 21st. Double VIP's happening right now, guys. So if you're watching this, this might be an expensive stream for you, because if you weren't aware of that and all of a sudden you're like, well, if you're like me and you're like, well, I need to pick something up, yeah, it could be dangerous. So for that, I apologize. Hey, Felix is here. Early morning Lego shopping. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. They're telling me to execute order 66. Is that where I just blow up my wallet? Is that where I assassinate my wallet? But yeah, this, oh my gosh. Can you imagine me building this on a live stream? Let's just look. That guy, I'm a little jealous of this man, to be honest with you, because he has like the best beard right now. He has a better beard than me. So I'm jealous and I'm angry. So I'm not going to buy that now. Thanks, Lego. Made me feel bad about myself. Let's look at, before I tell you what I'm going to buy, some of you already know if you were in the stream yesterday, let's look at all the new stuff. So there you go. Confirmed. Double VIPs happening 10/11 through 10/17. Puffin says, is it weird that I think the bulldozer is really ugly? No, I suppose not. I just think as a technic thing, it's pretty darn cool, I think. Let me make sure we're all good here. I need like a, oh my gosh, my screen just, oh, it's because I moved it. We'll kind of center this up. Here, yeah, frigate, I guess. It's mirroring my screen and I have everything all moved around. So we could be anywhere over here, really. We could be huge. Anyways, we'll deal with this setup. 5 a.m. Lego is not the most technically sound 5 a.m. Lego live stream, but it is the only one. Craggle said he had to trim his beard for the wedding. I'd like to see, I want a beard reveal. Hey, good morning, guys. I see more peeps coming in. We're Lego shopping right now. I'll wait for some more people to get here before we really get intense in this and I spend a lot of money. Of course. You building that in a live stream 500 years later? Probably, dude. I mean, if I built that bulldozer, it would be, oh God. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. I saw a review on this. I'm not even going to say it. Camp Nou. FC Barcelona. And I really appreciated the dude's review of it. It was like, he was sent for free. It's at Tiago, I think is how you say his name. I'm butchering everything that I say at 5 a.m. But he talked about how he thought it was a beautiful model, but it was like, had issues with it, and he was very honest about it. And I was like, I respect this guy. I subbed off that video, and then I found that he does like Minecraft tutorials and stuff, so that instantly got Clark hooked. And he's a pretty nice guy. I reached out. He actually followed me on Instagram, and I reached out to him like, man, Clark and I are loving your videos. And he was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, you know who I am. Oh my God. But not $350 cool, right, guys? Like, you just can't, even at double VIP. I'll show you a set that got me real upset. I'm upset. This one got me real upset because I've got the freaking janky balls head wig, and this one came out, and this one's like friggin' fire, like look at that model. I got little jank head wig that has like the little crank with his wings that move, and I'm gonna be building that for Halloween, I guess, since Lego is completely sold out of Halloween stuff. But why'd they have to do me like that? Why couldn't they let my Hedwig be the good one? Why do you have to put a better one out? It's like when you bought the Nintendo in 1990, and then in 1991 they're like, you know what? Or actually, it's like, I'll tell you what it's like. Let's go. I need a switcher here, guys. This Hedwig is like when I was all excited about getting my Game Boy for Christmas, right? I was all like just freaking pumped about this. I had like Mario Land 2 or whatever, and I just thought it was so cool. And we went over to my cousins right after Christmas, like the next day, to go visit with them. And when you know it, when I get there, my cousin pulls out a freaking Game Boy, and it just instantly crushed my soul. I was like, it's got color. Or I say Game Boy, Game Gear. He pulls out a Game Gear. And I was like, it's got color. It's so beautiful. Sonic the Hedgehog's running across your screen right now. And I'm over here with this green, janky Game Boy. And then like the next year I got a Game Gear because of that. Like my soul was instantly crushed. If you guys are too young to know what a Game Boy is or a Game Gear, welcome, Zoomers. I'm not noticing you, AJ. I never will. You should have been here earlier. You need to set yourself some alerts. You need notifications. You need alarms. You need your watch to wake you up. You need a dog. You need all kinds of things to get you out of bed early enough to be here to be noticed. You say it again, you get blocked. That's how I run here. I go, whoosh, get you. Yeah, I saw that he's a former Lego employee, that Tiago. I'm probably not saying his name right. I've seen it. I've seen it written. Let me see if I can show you the other Hedwig. Is it still a thing? There he is. He's still cute though, right? He's still cute. He's just he's the Game Boy, right? He's the Game Boy. And this Hedwig is the Game Gear. Look, you can see him on the same page now, I think. Assuming that... Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Look. You guys want to see the comparison? The Game Boy. That's my Game Boy. Here's the Game Gear. Why? Does his wings move? I don't want all this other crap, though. You know, what am I going to do with that? I just want friggin' Hedwig looking like an absolute savage. Like perched on my shelf back there beside Darth Maul's head. Hey, Brickitect's here. He says, what the? You're awake, dude. Listen here. Listen. Listen, Brickitect. It's 5:39 a.m. If you ain't awake at this point, what are you doing? Speaking of surprisingly people being awake, freaking Lego Freak is awake at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, what is even happening? Brickitect's alive. Lego Freak is awake. He's probably on the Mountain Dew big time right now. Holy. Should you become a patron? No, I probably wouldn't. I don't do anything with Patreon. You can become a member though. Help me make this purchase here that I'm trying to make. You know, we're trying to raise funds here. Not really. I'm just. This is what I plan to do this morning. I was going to go shopping with you guys. I thought that'd be kind of fun. Mrs. Craggle says my old Game Boy Color still works. My brother managed to find it at my parents' a few months ago. You know, the only consoles that I've ever had in my entire life that's had an issue that doesn't work right now. I have all of my consoles from the Nintendo all the way up to, I guess, the Xbox Series X. The only one that I've ever had issues with is the Xbox 360. That should say something. I've been playing video games for over 30 years of my life, and there's one console that, like, I take care of my stuff. There's one console that let me down, and it was that pile of garbage. That was the Xbox 360. Brickitect says, go big or go back to sleep. We're all going big here today. At least that's what I think. I'm just having some fun here before I actually make my purchase. We're in the Harry Potter world. Let's go back to, we want to go back to new, if I can get back there. Lego's website kind of sucks, doesn't it? Let's go back to new. So I've been asked about this set many a times. This darn, can you guys even see what I'm doing? I probably didn't, frig's sakes. I need a dual monitor. I need like 6 monitors. I'm going to put another monitor up on top of this one, I think. So I can see what the heck's going on. Or I could set my iPad up, I guess. This friggin' thing. What I want to do with this, many of you guys probably love this set, since we're talking about video games and stuff. This set here, I like the cube itself. Like, if this is all it was, honestly, I think it's kind of neat as a display piece. What I don't really like is all the stuff that pops out of it. This does not appeal to me at all. This right here is like, okay, if you're a huge fanboy or whatever of Nintendo, this is like, yeah, like I know what all those things are and it's really cool and that's, you know, but I think even as like a display, let me see if I can go up and show you like what it looks like with them all popping out. I don't, that's not appealing to me at all. Like, that's not really what happens in the game. Like, little worlds don't pop out of question marks. I just want to build the box. So I might do that. And I think Tiago did a video on that. He did like a little tutorial on how to make a simple one, I believe. Hyping this dude up. Speaking of that, I hyped up Brick Bat Dad yesterday. And I saw some of you guys sub to him, so that was pretty cool. Hopefully he puts out a video one of these days. Chris says he's on the fence with this set. For 170 bucks, dude. For 170 bucks. Jose says I'm buying books while pretending this is live is a podcast. It sort of is. It's like an interactive one, I guess. Craggle says the 360 was a great console, but it was physically flawed. I gave him a new accent. Yeah. They messed that one up. They had a huge advantage. Hey, should we get this red pickup truck? We have it. Can you guys even see? I'm so nervous now. Yeah, I'll just stop switching cameras. I am going to get this at some point. I know some of you guys give zero rips about Technic, but I kind of like this. Clark he'd go to town with this thing, man. Literally, probably have it in our car while we drive to town. But there'd be so much if they would have done this as a creator vehicle. Like, let's do the comparison here. You're looking at this truck, right? I'm assuming you can see it. It looks cool. Like, okay, it's cool. But then look at this. Look at the detail. Look how much better you can do when you use regular Lego pieces instead of Technic. Like, every time they make a Technic vehicle, I'm just wishing that they would have made it out of Lego instead. Unless you're like all about that suspension life and, you know, you want like the working engine and stuff. But I'd rather have like my truck has an engine in it. It just happens to be, you know, just for decoration. Speaking of decorations, oh God, there's that wreath. God, no. God, no. Anyways. Oh, hey, this reminds me of the Jurassic Park situation. Squidman says, I'm the opposite way. All I want is a little micro vignettes to display. The question block is too much for just a box for me. So I've talked to so many people that I was like that with the Jurassic Park gate. I would just want the dinosaur. So many people just want the gate. Maybe we could work out like something on this. But the vignettes, I mean, you can make those yourself so easily. You know, just order some parts. The only one that's kind of like exclusive to this is that little mustachio on Mario and maybe some of these little printed pieces. But if, you know, you could not have those in there and it probably wouldn't break your heart, you know. But yeah, if you're wondering, I'm not buying that. I'm just going to direct everyone to this video if they ever ask me if I'm buying something. I do love this Stratocaster. I think this thing is kind of fire. I don't really want the amp and all that stuff though. I just want the guitar. I think it looks kind of neat. But is it lame though? God, I need to make sure you guys are seeing this. Yeah, I just don't even know. I don't know if it's worth it for $100. Like I feel like they did everything they could do to make this $50 set a $100 set. They're like, let's throw in an extra color guitar. Let's throw in the amp. And I'm sure musical people are like, well, you gotta have that, Greg. This is not a guitar without that. I just want that red guitar part of this. The rest of it, I just don't really need. And I don't really like that strap either. I think that strap is kind of hideous. So I think I might be selling myself away from this set. And it doesn't seem like it's anything too wild that I couldn't like make myself. Yeah. Is there any exclusive pieces to this that I couldn't try to bricklink this thing together and save a whole pile of money? Because I don't care about the box. I don't care about the amp. I don't care about the alternate color. I just want to build that and that alone. Cool, but overpriced. Just too small, says Bricked a Lot. Yeah, I guess it is. I'm picturing this thing being like 2 feet tall. But as you're looking at these plates that are on here, you're like, wait. That's one tall right there in the center. Yeah, that is pretty small. My price on this is like $50. I think is where I'm at on this. I don't think it'll ever get to that point probably because there's probably a lot of. I think this is going to sell really well to people even older than me that are like, oh man, my favorite bands used to play in the Fender Stratocaster. I'm going to buy that. Yeah, so we'll not be buying that. Let's look and see what else is new. This I'm buying. I'm debating whether to get this today. Let's do a new tabulation for this. This is Santa's Visit, and I want to show you the pictures of this if I can. Can we go full screen? Make sure you guys can see it again, of course. I need an assistant. This set's really cute. It's so much better than the Elf Clubhouse from last year. What I like most about it is the interior. I love the cabiny feel of this. Like you can see the beams up in the roof. The kitchen is really cute. I was showing this to Miss Brickitect. She's all about this. Let me show you the inside if I can. Yeah, look at the little bedroom. Clark's like, that's like my room. And Santa comes down the chimney. He's chilling. This is what Santa Claus does while you guys are sleeping at night, if you didn't know. Ned Flanders in the kitchen by the awesome little mixer there. It's just really cool. I would like to sub those guys out. There's a couple things I want to do this, and I don't know if it's entirely possible. I'm going to sub those guys out for our family. We're going to switch those to our sig figs. And I want to reskin this set. And this is going to be a challenge because I don't know if all the pieces are available, but I don't like the blue. So I'm going to make this set brown, which you might be like, dude, that's going to look terrible. But I think as a cabin, I think it could look really nice with some brown on there. And I with these green things that are all around there, I can't help but see Wolverine claws. That's all I can see is Wolverine claws all over the set. So I think I have to take those off. And what I was going to do is put the little Christmas lights that are on that Elf Clubhouse set that goes up around the roof. I was going to put those on instead. So I was going to buy this set, but essentially like redo the entire set because it's not exactly what I want. I don't like the blue, especially when you go inside. I want it to look like a cabin inside, and you can see like that blue kind of comes into the interior as well, which makes sense. But I want it to feel like a cabin. Like these guys are up in Alaska or something. They built this little cabin and they're having Christmas up there. I think that would be really cool. So I was going to do this yesterday when Clark was playing Minecraft, but then I started getting into mounting a TV yesterday, which was successful, thankfully. But I need to look and see if I can, all the light blue pieces in this, I need to see if they can all come in brown. I'd love to do dark brown, but I've already kind of done the recon on that and impossible. So the only issue with doing it in brown, and I think this will still work because it'll complement it, is that you're still going to have the blue roof, unless I switch that out as well, and then like the little bit of blue around the windows as well. But the door's going to be brown, the walls are going to be brown. It's going to be like lots of brown. So, we'll see how that goes, but I think I'm going to order that today because one thing that I've learned, like I've looked at the seasonal stuff and there is like nothing you can buy in the world of Halloween stuff right now. And we're not even that far into October. I got asked about this yesterday. Puffin says it'll look amazing. Well, if I got the Puffin seal approval, I'm pulling it off, I guess. If we have to modify some of the brown to be other colors, like I could put like some stonework in there as well, would be kind of neat. The Batman Batmobile. Got asked about this yesterday. It's kind of fire, isn't it? Like literally blue. Let's look at that NG on. Dang, that's cool, man. Is it supposed to be like, is it a Camaro? Is that what they're going for? Is it a licensed, is the Batmobile now a licensed item? Because it kind of looks like a newer Camaro to me, or maybe even older Camaro. Light up brick inside the engine. Yeah, that's a buy. I said yesterday, if you're wondering about the Batmans, I'm gonna be buying all of these. I'm gonna go all in. Probably. Hey, it's BFAB here. He says I'm the reason that he doesn't sleep. Yeah, he pictures my face when he goes to sleep. He's like, ugh, scares him awake. This Batcave is pretty neat. Not as cool as the Lego Batman movie Batcave. I don't know if that's retired. It's not nearly as cool as that. This is more like subdued. That one's way more fun. Got all of his torture devices over here. Brick Bad Dad kind of sold me on that one. The Batman Classic Cowl, also new. I need somebody to sell me on this. A couple of the members have purchased this. I haven't seen any photos yet, but it's nowhere near as cool as the one that I built a couple weekends ago. It looks realistic. But whoever even thought that cow looked good? Who thought that cow looked good? Oh, they really, things have definitely improved over time. Look at that girl sitting in the back there with her book. Really? Like this photo right here has never happened ever. This has never once happened, that there was a middle-aged woman sitting in the background of this artsy house with a book halfway read, looking at that Batman cow like, Unless she's looking at it after her husband built it and she's like, what a waste of money. It's never ever happened. Cajun is here. Welcome, Cajun. We're shopping for Lego sets. It's double VIP day, boys. Right now, we're just going through stuff. I'm just having fun, honestly. Because the thing I want to buy, I know what it is. The Eternals. This is the only good Eternal set, and to say that's good is a stretch. I'll show it to you. Actually, it's not good at all. I'm not buying any Eternal sets. Although I might steal some ideas from this to make my own action figure. I think this figure looks terrible, but the structure is there to make a little bit of a taller action figure. With the articulation it has, it's pretty good. It's got shoulder, it's got elbow, wrist, finger, hip. Does its knees bend though? That might be the only thing, because that's a lot of weight to hold up. I don't know if its knees bend. Cajun says he bought the pickup truck. Yeah, man. Oh, sorry. I offended the old Batman detectors. Not old. The old fans of old Batman. Chris says, I don't know. It's Adam West. Cajun said that photo never happened. I'm telling you, dude. Oh crap! Craggle's mad. I think I just started a war with all the old people that are up at 5 a.m. He says, "How dare you, sir? Adam West was a god among men." I need to go back and watch the show. Maybe you can sell me on that cow looking that bad. Harry Potter says, "What am I doing with my life? I'm sick and watching Lego videos at 5 a.m." Dude, I don't know. You should be going off to Hogwarts, I would say. That was your destiny, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. The tumbler that I might be buying instead of the other one. The littler one. Look at that Batman. We got to look at the big tumbler here. We got to look at it. I need to make a decision on this. There's the Marvel Advent Calendar. Let me look at that too. We're here, right? Are we still doing this? Are we still doing 5 a.m. Lego? BFAB, I know you said you can't sleep. We're here every day, man. This is day 2. The #1 morning Lego live stream show, because it's the only one. If anyone else did it, theirs would be better. Do I buy this? Would Clark enjoy this enough to justify it? I just want that Spider-Man, and I want the Iron Man. Nick Fury looks like he's about to go rob a house, dude. He's got his beanie on. He's got a walkie-talkie. If he had like a crowbar, that'd be cool. Thor looks like he's I don't know what he's doing. I guess they're all throwing snowballs. Thanos. How could Lego never make a good Thanos minifig? The Hall of Armor. I think this might be worth it, even though we have some of these minifigs and stuff. Clark would enjoy this one. I wish we could get away from the city ones. We do that every single year. We've been doing it ever since I got back into Lego. We've got a city one, but I think the Star Wars one's the best one this year, personally. Let's look at the other Batmobile. How does it look brick built? It's a Speed Champion set. Oh, it's a Mustang. Is that what it is? I think the Technic one's better. That's $30. How much is the Technic one? Anyone check the price on that one? I was just looking at it. Are we on page 2 already? Yeah, let's go back and look at that Technic one here. $100. Woo! That's a jump, boys. I do like the Technic one better, but holy smokes. We went from $30 to $100. You could get that Batmobile and you could get the Tumbler for $60. Or no, $70. Mathitect. It's early. Yeah, Shaft is in a Marvel set, Chris. Believe it or not. BFAB says, buy everything, Greg, you secret billionaire. Okay, I will. I'm just messing with you guys for a little bit. I'm probably gonna buy everything. I'm gonna get the Christmas Penguin. We're gonna load this guy up because I need it in my life, obviously. And I was gonna wait until sometime later to buy it, but it's gonna be sold out, just like the Halloween Owl is right now. So we're gonna keep him on the back burner here. Kind of looks like BFAB a little bit, doesn't it? Just a little. I can see it. All right, let's move on. Sucky stuff. I've got the Marvel CMFs coming to me. They're probably in my post office box right now. I bought them from DJ Ninja Blade, who would never be up at 5 a.m. Craggle says the minifigure tumbler is really cool. Built it last night on a live stream with strippers and big sausages. Oh, the Titanic sucks. Never buying it. No interest. It looks like a miserable thing to build. It looks like it'd be miserable to try to find a place to display it, and I would do absolutely nothing with it. A much better set, though. This one. Do we do it? Do we do it? The big one or the small one? Let's full screen this bad baby. I don't want to hear anything out of Brickitect. Okay? I'm putting that out there right now. I don't want to hear anything out of Brickitect regarding my purchase, because you know he's so happy to spend my money. He's like, do it. But I don't know, the thing looks like you threw a bunch of pieces on the floor and like with magnets they came together. This one is exponentially more expensive than the small one. Not nearly as cool as the 89 Batmobile in my opinion. Minifigs are on point though. That's for darn sure. So many people are saying they like the small one better. Let's do a vote in the chat here. We got 91 people here. I want to hear 91 people saying big one or small one. Big one or small one. Think of the money that would be freed up if we got the small one. But think of the epicness of the big one. But is it epic? Is it? Like all those studs really bother me. I'm a tile guy. Here she is again. The wife that's like, oh honey, you just finished building the tumbler. Let me look at it, and I'm gonna act like I'm impressed with it, and I don't care. I'm gonna go back to reading my book. Bricked a lot. He says, you know you want to. We got so many votes for the small one. Hey, you guys just saved me a couple $100, right? What's the small one cost? $30, $40, something like that. Maybe we'll leave this one on the table. Maybe one day. So many votes for small. Okay, let's do a comparison though. So that one is $250. Is that what that one costs? $230. Let's go back to the official Lego shop. We'll go back to the page just before this. That one's $40. $230. $40. You know, this one actually does look better. It's got more tiles on it. Yeah, man, if I could get that Heath, I would 100% trade like an extra $20 and the Scarecrow minifig for the Heath Ledger Joker all day. Do both, man. You guys are. What do you think this is? Brickitect? Holy. Oh man, Harry, I thought you wrote something else there for a moment. He said slap some titles on it. I think he meant tiles, but I read an entirely different word. That's, if this was like 1 a.m. Lego, we could probably read it. But being that it's 5 a.m. Lego, I'm not going to do it, man. I'm not going to slap the titles on it, if you know what I'm saying. Craggle knows. All right, we're out of anything good here. That's in new stuff. The Grogu key light, though. Make him this little keychain. All right, let's go to the thing that I actually need to buy. We're going to go to shop. Let's have some more fun. Let's go over $100. Because we are going big here. This is Brickitect. Welcome. Go to Bricklink and get the Joker. I can't wait to see what he goes for. That's going to be like a $50 minifig, I reckon. Coliseum, Dozer, Diagon Alley, the Disney Castle. You know, I really want this camper van because this is like totally my style. But then I watched Tiago's review on it, and he was super honest. He called him out for those stickers being like completely the wrong color. Let's see if they're photoshopped in this to make them look better. Friggin' rights they are. The stickers on this thing they're completely the wrong shade of teal or whatever, and it looks so bad. I'm hoping they do some type of update on it or they fix that problem, because some of these stickers you need to put on that, like, they actually make it look way better, like those grill pieces in the front. But any sticker that's on that teal color, it just looks so garbage. All right, Craggle, thank you. He says, I read something other than tiles. Parentheses, period, parentheses, period. Okay, gotcha, bro. It's 5 a.m., you know? It's what we read. What we read and what we see are two different things. It's early. But yeah, this is a sweet set, dude. $180. Double VIP. It might be a good time to buy, but those stickers, they're cursed. Guarantee someone did some photoshopping on this. Here, the Waken Builder. This guy actually, he's got some facts coming to us. He says, the great value and uniqueness you get out of the small one and the big one isn't much of a change from the previous. Yeah, I don't have the old one, though. I'm going to go with the small one, just to have one, you know. All right, let's get out of the Volkswagen. Am I going to find the set that I'm actually buying? The minifigure. How is that thing still sitting out here? That thing should be like $25 at this point. But there it is, $120, still going strong. All right, guys, I'm buying the Imperial Star Destroyer. Let's get the wallet out. No, we're not doing that. We're not getting Hogwarts Castle. My next big Technic build is here. The Lamborghini. Kind of like it better than the Bugatti, at least so I thought. But now that I'm building the Bugatti, I kind of love it. I kind of love the Bugatti quite a bit. The piano. Let's look at that one. This is one it's been on my wanted list, I guess. It's kind of neat. It's an expensive little display piece, though, isn't it? For $350. Oh man, Chris, you're getting Gin Bladered all fired up. He's not even here. Monkey Kid the Ninjago Killer. And Brickdalot says, hate to say it, but the camper van was a no-go for me. Was it the stickers or just the fact that it's kind of similar to the red one? Andy says, need some Monkey Kid in your life. No, God, no. I don't own any Monkey Kid sets, but I'm not opposed to it. Just nothing that I desperately need in my life. I do like this piano. Is it worth more than the Bugatti? It's hard to justify that, isn't it? Is this worth more than the tumbler? Some people would say yes. I don't know if it is. Like this to me, looking at this as a model, and maybe this is completely disrespecting what this thing has going on. This is like a $150 set for me. What's the price point on this for you guys? Hey, Janelle, welcome. Good morning. This is morning all. Camper was cool. Yeah, the stickers are the only thing, man. Miguel says the Fender is actually cool, but the price isn't. Yeah, $50 is my price. What's your price point on the piano, though? Mine's like $150. I do not see $350 anywhere on this thing unless it comes with maybe like another one and like a $50 Lego gift card. Is it still 5 a.m. because it's 5 p.m. in Indonesia? Well, it was at one point, but there's this weird thing that keeps happening. The numbers keep going up. So now it's 6:06 a.m. for me. 150 to 200 says Jose. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm not at $350 on it. I have been known to be fairly cheap when it comes to Lego, though, so take that for what it's worth. Here's a good Batmobile. If you guys are trying to buy a Batmobile in ever, this is the one that you want. Look how freaking gorgeous that is. Tell me that is not the most gorgeous Lego vehicle you've ever seen. Actually, don't, because there are some really good ones. But regardless of whether you've seen this era of Batman or know anything about it, this car is just crazy awesome. It's just so iconic. It looks like Batman. The car looks like Batman. How does the tumbler compare to that even? Minifigs, still on point. This is the one to buy. If you're sitting there right now and you're like, it's double VIP season, I need to get myself a Batmobile, it's not the tumbler. I always say this is one of the top 10 sets in my top 5 favorite sets because it absolutely is. It's so gorgeous. It was a fun build. The roof thing I still need to get fixed. There's a part on the roof that sucks, so I need to get that fixed. But overall, the it's just so beautiful. It's beautiful. That should be the set that they have the girl sitting in the background with the book looking at it longingly because it's totally doable. Oh man, Halloween builds. This one. I don't need it. Tell myself I don't need it. Hey now. I'm not answering your questions, Lego. Unless it's why is the piano $350? That's my only question I have for you. But this, the haunted house. I've always wanted that Monster Fighters haunted house because it was during my dark age and I totally missed out on it and that sucks. But this is, in my opinion, way better. I just think this is lots of fun. But again, where the heck do you put it? The height of it really becomes a thing. Let's see what the girl looks like as she's building it. So you can see that it's like human sized. Oh, Craggle said to get the Batwing. We'll take a gander at it here. Oh, she disappeared. Poof. Wait. Poof. She's gone. That's such a cool set. I was thinking about making this a Halloween build, but let's be honest, I don't have the time to build this. Although with 5 a.m. Lego, maybe we could get there. I'm just really hesitant on these super big sets. Anybody own this one? Craggle says he regrets not getting the Monster Fighter sets when they were out. I keep coming back to this penguin because I have tabs open if you're wondering what the heck's going on there. There's the gate. The gate is something that I need, possibly, but I don't know. There's 2 sets. I'll reveal it now since we're all here. The set I'm buying today is this one. You guys are gonna be like, Greg, seriously? You're spending $200 on that? Yeah, I think it's cool. It's about to go out. It's gonna be retired. So for me, it's a buy. I love these modular sets. I think they're a lot of fun. And this is one that I skipped out on, and I don't want to let it go. So I'm going to get this for $200, going to get $20 back in the VIP. King Julius, he just super chatted me $5 towards the corner garage. Thank you, sir. We got sales tax, baby. Let's go. I like the vet in there. Thank you, man. It's so beautiful. But, we're here looking at Lego sets for the same price, the same exact price. You could get the Batwing, which again, I think it actually is cooler than the tumbler. And you can hang it on your wall. Minifigs, not as good, but it is kind of gorgeous. Craggle said he's tempted to get another Ecto 1. I have to build my first one. I was going to build it for Halloween because we always watch Ghostbusters on Halloween, but I thought it'd be better to tie it into the new movie when it comes out, which I think is coming out. Can someone give me the date on that? I think it's like early November-ish, which seems weird. I think it should come out. Maybe it's late November. Maybe it's the Thanksgiving movie. But yeah, this is a good set too. The Batwing. It would look great on my Batman shelf. It's the corner garage. What do you guys think? The corner garage, waste of my money, or is it cool? I think Clark would have a lot of fun with it. You got the little pull-in area down there with the tow truck and stuff, and I just think it'd be a cool set to have. I have so many modulars, though, that I need to build, but I don't want to let this pass. I have the A-Wing in the backlog. I've got the Ecto 1 in the backlog. The Nintendo, if you haven't bought the Nintendo set yet, get that right now. Today's your day. Andy says I should watch Ernest Halloween. Ernest, I remember him. I put my corner garage on my nightstand, not because I love it so much, but because I literally have nowhere else to put it. Welcome to the life of a Lego collector. Janelle says, my grandson wants the haunted house, but I told him maybe in a few years. He's 8. The frustration is we'll go to from 0 to 100 in minutes. Yeah. Yeah, unless you're there to help him, it's going to be it's going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. Probably. Andy said that the Batwing is the next set that he gets after Stranger Things. You'll like that one. And Brickhead said the Home Alone house is my most anticipated upcoming set. Me too. My favorite movie is Home Alone. So I'm all in on that set. There's no way that they can fail on that one. Said me. If it comes out, it's like such a jank set. No, I think it's going to be really good. I have the space shuttle in the backlog right now. Another set that's retiring that you might want to get, there's a couple of them on here. Pirates of Barracuda Bay is one that you might want to get if you're worried that it's going to go out of stock. You might want to snag Pirates of Barracuda Bay because that's going to get retired, as is the Upside Down. You might want to make some moves. The Treehouse set, I didn't enjoy the build, but I know lots of people that liked it. I have the bookshop in the backlog. The funny story about this one, I'll show this to you guys. The funny story about the bookshop is I didn't like the little side building here, the blue one or the teal one. I just wanted birch books, and builders sent me birch books. So I have that to build. It's just like a little single thing. So imagine it kind of being like just that half. And I'm really excited about that. I have that over in the backlog. Even he cut the box in half too and sent that half to me. It was like a conjoined twin that was cut in half. So I still have this to build. But I think birch books look so cool. I love the little tree outside. I like the style of it quite a bit. I think it's a thing of beauty. Awaken Builder says, I feel like I would pull the trigger on the police station over the corner garage. I have the police station. I regret getting the police station. That's my least favorite modular. It was during a time when I was doing this thing on Patreon where you pick out a Lego set up to $100. Well, it's a $100 tier. You pick out a Lego set up to $100. In this case, you saved up for 2 months. And then I buy that set, I build it, and then I send it off to you. So essentially you get your money back, but it gives me an opportunity to make a video. So it's like, it's a support thing, but it's also like you're kind of getting your money back. And that was one that I built, and then like in the moment after I built it, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So I bought him another one. I just sent him the $200 set. I bought it from Lego with promos and everything. But now as it sits around, I'm like, I don't really like the police station that much. I'm thinking about selling it, but probably the smartest thing to do is take it all apart, kind of just put it back in the box or whatever, let it sit for a couple years and then make some money on it. I also have the medieval blacksmith shop in the backlog. I've got so many big sets in there. The Sesame Street set we started but quit on. Clark wasn't enjoying it. I bought it for him and he wasn't enjoying it, so we gave that away to builders who sent us half of the birch books. The Aston Martin's also retiring soon. This is one of the only creator vehicles that I didn't buy and that I don't have any interest in. I'm not a huge like James Bond fan. This was never a part of my life, and the car to me just seems super boring, mainly just because of the coloring. So this is one that I don't have, but if you're a fan like this guy, you should probably think about getting this because it's going to be gone forever. Brickdalot says he bought the police station, still have not built it. I wouldn't even bother. I would just let it sit. Don't build it. Let it sit. And someday sell it for a whole pile of money. I do want to build the blacksmith shop. I just need to figure out when we're going to do that. We have the passenger train. I'm planning to do a video with that. But yeah, I think that's... Did we clear everything here? Yeah, I think we're clear of everything. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be buying. I'm going to be pulling the trigger on the corner garage. I'm debating whether to do... You guys will have to tell me if I should do this or not. I'm debating whether to do Santa's Visit today as well, because I feel like that one's going to sell out pretty quickly. But I'm worried that they're going to do something special. Like there's going to be a great promo, and then I'm going to be like, oh, Sugar Shack. But as you can see, there's lots of stuff to buy on Lego if they do an awesome promo. I just don't want to wait too long on this Santa's Visit set and then have it be gone. Because if you look, let me see if we can we go to like seasonal stuff? It's always so hard to find theme. If we go... I thought there was a seasonal section of Lego. Is it under holiday? No, I don't think it'd be under holiday. Yeah, these are all the Christmas sets, Christmas-ish. The Nutcracker, I got him, I think. Santa's Visit, the wreath I got. I need to get the penguin. Where's the Halloween stuff? That's what I want to see. They make it so hard. Let's go to, is it under shop or maybe discover? No, shop. Interests. Seasonal. Okay. That's not hard at all. And can I do it by Halloween? Yeah. So I wanted this set right here, but it's already gone, which is my lesson. You know, we've learned in the last 2 years that if you want something in Lego, you got to pull the trigger on it, because if you wait too long, like here we are, October, I saw this on like the 9th. I was going to buy this, and yeah, he's gone. So I was like, frig it. I'll build my Game Boy Hedwig. And when I call it that, you guys are here earlier for 5 a.m. Lego. You'll know what the heck I'm talking about. But that's the Halloween owl. Also, the Spider and Haunted House Pack are out of stock. The Pumpkin and Bat Duo are out of stock. The Halloween Hayride was from last year, so that makes sense. But the King Boo is out of stock. And these are the other ones they consider to be Halloween related, I guess. So, what are you guys getting today? Let's. I'm gonna bring you guys back off of the screen here. I don't necessarily need to pull the trigger right now, because like it's not like this is gonna be. It's not like everybody's rushing to buy the corner garage right now, but it's gonna go eventually. It will, and I'd like to get it before it's gone, because then you have regrets, and then you end up going on eBay or wherever, and you end up spending like 3 times what it originally cost because you waited. So we'll get it now. If you aren't getting anything today, I don't even know if I'm talking to anyone that is getting anything today. Lego does tend to do some stuff around Black Friday. Sometimes not the best deals, but occasionally they have stuff that pops up. The corner garage could be a part of that, possibly, but I don't really want to take the risk, because I think through this VIP week, I think these older sets that are about to retire are probably going to be the ones that start to go. And I don't want to risk it anymore with Lego. It's just like, all right, maybe it's going to cost me an extra $10 or something, or maybe they put the corner garage down to $160. But I don't think they will. I don't think Lego is really hurting right now at all, and I don't think that they need to put stuff on sale to clear it out. I think it's going to clear itself out naturally. Am I going to get some of the Batman 2022 sets? All, yes. I'll show you let me see if I can show you the Batcave that I want. That Batcave is kind of disappointing me after seeing the one that I wanted. I'm going to go to eBay, and we'll go to, let's see, Lego Batman Movie Batcave. I'll show you guys the one that I want, if I can get a good picture of it. Now I'll have to switch you guys around here, possibly, if I bring up the right thing, to this. This is the one that I want. I was watching Brick Bat Dad, and he showed this off, and I'm like, how did I miss that set? I was into the Lego Batman movie sets, but this is great. Like, I know it's not as serious or as hardcore as the new one, but it's fun. You got the Bat conveyor belt thing there, it's a lot of fun with all the suits on it. There's a boat. There's the Penguin's duck, which is on wheels. The Bat computer. It's a fun set, but it's going for some decent money on eBay right now, again, because it's retired. So I think it's like $150 or so. But that one's way more fun than the new one that came out. Regardless of your feelings on the Lego Batman movie, which I know some people didn't like, but I did. I thought it was great. I think it might actually be my favorite one. In order, I think my favorite Batman, or my favorite Lego movies, would be probably the first one, just because of nostalgia. Then the Lego Batman movie. Lego Movie 2. The Lego Ninjago movie. Yeah, that'd be my orders. Andy says he regrets not getting the Death Star. It's been a set I've always wanted before, and when I got back into Lego, or before I got back into Lego. Yep. That happens, though. The nice thing is you never lack the opportunity to get stuff you missed. It's just you got to pay the price to get it, unfortunately. That's the only downside. Because you could get it. It's just like, wow, that thing that I could have had for, you know, however many hundreds of dollars is now this many thousands of dollars or whatever. Miguel says he has the 2006 Batcave, the OG. Let me look that one up here, Miguel. That was outside of my time. I'll look it up on eBay and we'll take a gander at it. Lego Batcave. I don't like that one. Oh, speaking of that, I need to get the 1960s Batmobile car. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find a good image of it so you guys can see it. There's not too many that are on here. 7783. Let's take a gander. Oh, this is going for some cash money on here. Holy smokes. Okay, this is like 300 euros. I keep bringing up the wrong thing. We'll switch to this. It's like 323 euros. I think it's sealed. Box is a little damaged. That one is pretty cool, man. The little penguins. Wow. Yeah, that would have been a great set to get. I kind of regret not being in Lego at that time. That would have been cool. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sold on the Lego movie one. I like that one quite a bit. It's a little more affordable too, and I think Clark would enjoy it. There's a lot of like fun, colorful stuff happening there. But that's a good one. That is a good one. All right. I might actually make my purchase. I'll wait because I don't want to accidentally reveal my stuff. What should we do now? It's 6:23 a.m. I'll chat with you guys for a little bit. Then we might jump into the truck for just a little skosh here. Possibly. I'll try to get into the chat situation here with you guys. Anybody buying anything today? I know I'm tempting you all with this double VIP nonsense. Lego should be paying me for all of this free promotion. Not really. Anybody buying anything out there? Waken Builder has a question. He says, what's your take on this year in inventory scares and how popular Lego is now? Worse than last year? I think it's similar. I think we're kind of in like the same boat. But what I've learned in the last 2 years, and I've shared this in my videos, is that if you want something, don't wait for a sale, which is why I'm getting the corner garage today. So I would ordinarily, I'd be like, well, we'll hold off. Double VIP is great and all, but we'll hold off until we see what the Black Friday deals are going to be. But my concern, and this could be completely unfounded, but my concern is that they're going to sell that out, or it's not going to go on sale. Then I'm going to end up spending more. So sometimes, what do they say? Something in the hand is worth, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. We'll go with that. But I'm getting the corner garage today for certain, and maybe the Santa's visit, because I'm hesitant on that one. I think if you wait too long, just like the advent calendars, I bought the Star Wars advent calendar in the beginning of October at Kohl's because it was the last one there in October. Maybe they'll get some more, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited about the Home Alone set. I can't wait for that to come out. I'm getting that day one for sure. Well, I'm ordering it day one, and it'll come to me day 7 probably. Zeltier says, I built the Hedwig statue set a few days ago and there was like 10 pieces missing. What I found in Lego is if there's pieces missing, especially at that amount, that's probably not Lego. That's probably you. Just not hating, just saying, because that's happened to me where I've been like, oh, I missed this piece. I'll go over to my collection and get it. And then later it's like, oh, there it was on the floor. They're usually pretty good about that. And the probability of you missing 10 pieces from a set is, I don't know. Has anyone ever had a set missing that many pieces? I could see like maybe a bag not making it into the box potentially. Like that seems like it's a possibility, but it seems unlikely that you'd be short that many pieces. What's my next eBay buying video, or when? This week-ish, I think. I got the product yesterday. I just need to kind of put the video together. I already have like the beginning of it, because it's like these videos are kind of shot in 2 parts. You've got the buying, and then you've got the waiting for it to come in the mail, and then the other part. So we'll probably put that out this week. I've got a bunch of videos kind of on tap here. I've got 2 kind of like already recorded. Today, Clark and I think I have a video. I have an eBay video coming out today that's like a funny story of something that happened. But today, Clark and I are kind of going out and about. Today, he's off from school. Because I think, is today Columbus Day? It's, yeah, today's Columbus Day. Also now known as Indigenous People Day, possibly. Because we celebrate a guy we celebrate the guy that made the biggest mistake of all human existence, probably. I'm in India. Oh, I'm not. Give me a day. So he's off today. He has dreams of, he wants to go to Taco Bell. So we're going to go out to Taco Bell for lunch. And I have to pick up my order at Target. Yesterday I ordered the Harry Hermione sets. I think there's, let's go over to Target. You guys, if you guys really want to save some money on some Lego sets, if they're still available. Let's take a gander here. Lego Harry Potter. Ooh, Roxy Bear Mama's up. Oh, they're gone. They are gone. No, they're not. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's still here. It's Lego Harry Potter 76393. Harry and Hermione. $60 on Target right now. I'll put a link in the Chizat for you guys. If anybody's trying to get this at half off. It's 50% off. There's the link if you want to take a gander at it. Totally doable, dude. It's $60. It's not really, I don't really want to build Harry or Hermione necessarily. I want to see how they're building them though, because I like that scale of minifig. I just want like a standard minifig at that size. So I wish they would have, I wish they would have just done like a regular Lego minifigure. Like blue pants, red shirt, yellow hands, yellow head. That would have been neat. But I understand why Harry Potter would be a thing that they'd want to do that in. I've been hearing rumors that Disney is going to discontinue the Star Wars sets. Is this true or false? Why would they ever do that? Did you hear that at fakerumors.com? Because that seems absurd. It's like, hey, Lego, we're both making piles of money on this thing. How about we stop doing that? Does that sound like a good idea? And they're like, yeah, we should probably stop doing that. Janelle says, we have school today because we have Groundhog Day off in Punxsutawney. Yeah, I guess if you had to pick a day, I would think I would pick Groundhog Day over Columbus Day. But it's pretty cool to have such a holiday off. I imagine everything probably shuts down that day in Punxsutawney. If you guys don't know what Punxsutawney is, watch the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray. It's so good. My alert. Janelle says, I bought the advent calendar too. My Walmart is already sold out. I bought it last week, the last week of September. I need to get the Marvel one and the City one before it's too late. Craggle heard similar rumors. He said, I heard Lego are going to stop making sets out of plastic and start making them out of cheese. Yeah, I heard that too. More renewable from what I heard. I can't wait for the cheese Imperial Star Destroyer. It's just a wedge. And they can make it out of Swiss, so there's little holes in it for all the people to sit inside. Genius. Oh man, I see people given the time. I'm wondering how long that's going to go on for. Yesterday I didn't realize the consequence of doing a show called 5 a.m. Lego. I didn't realize the consequence of that would be every single person in the chat saying what time it is for them where they live. But it's interesting to see that. To be clear, it's 5 o'clock only in a.m. It's not even that for me anymore, but it is right now if you're in the central time zone. So for all of us, we have different times. I appreciate you like telling me what time it is for you, but it's not really necessary. Andy confirms to Craggle that that's not a rumor. It is in fact going to be made of cheese. And they're moving towards, I didn't hear paper bags. I heard they were going to be making bags out of lettuce. They were going to put the cheese inside of lettuce. And literally all you'd really need when you get a Lego set these days, you put a little, get some ham or some turkey and a couple pieces of bread, and you got yourself a beautiful lunch there, straight from the Lego warehouse. That's what I've been hearing. That's at LegoFoodRumors.com, my new website. Make sure you guys go over there. Really trying to build that up and get some, putting all the ads on there and stuff for all the cheeses and, various spreads and stuff. I think it's going to do pretty well. And he's back to actual things. He says if they were to do the Star Wars thing, they might as well file bankruptcy. Isn't that the story? They would have been bankrupt had they not had Lego Star Wars, which is wild. Lego stickers and salami. The one time I would celebrate stickers, if they were made out of different meats. Oh, okay. All right. We know what time it is. Thank you for your times. What I'm gonna do in the background is I'm gonna get all these clocks of all these different times so I can see what time it is all over the world. Going to school. I think I'm probably gonna wrap this at this point. Clark's gonna be getting up here soon. I was gonna try to keep it on as long as I could until Clarkman got up, but we want to do this every day. I think 5 a.m. Lego needs to become a thing. I really need to work on the setup here too. We need to up the game a little bit with various cameras and setups and such. So I think I'm going to wrap it there. Assuming that I'm up tomorrow at 5 a.m., I'm going to be back here. We'll make this like a little morning thing. I like to make it something that you can count on. So if this is like a part of your day where something's happening, you can like make it a part of your routine. We can hang out here every day. We can talk about Lego. We can build some sets. Today, just shopping and talking about sets that I'm interested in, not interested in. So in the future, when I do streams, if anybody's like, hey, you buying this set? I'll be like, hey, go watch 5 a.m. Lego from 16 years ago, and you can see which Lego sets I want to buy. I am going to pull the trigger on the corner garage. I'm going to ponder the Christmas set. I think it might be worth getting now, just in case. And then I'll get that little penguin as well. So those would be the 3 things that I get today. It's going to be a very expensive day in the world of Lego. But it was fun hanging out with you guys. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me as I perused the Lego website and made fun of some things and came to the conclusion that maybe the big tumbler isn't worth it. So this stream saved me hundreds of dollars on my car insurance. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you have a glorious day. Thanks for chatting with me. And I hope to see you guys all tomorrow morning for another edition of 5 a.m. Lego.